You know what? Let's start today with some torture. Okay, great. Thanks. Good start. Right, we need to use this when we enter a room, not while we're in a room. Oh! We're already coming out the door, just blasting it. Okay, we are not struggling. I am struggling. Couldn't tell you why. This is also a massive first floor. Okay, I know for a fact that we're making this difficult on purpose. This is a literal trial by fire. Also, one thing I just noticed. These guys act almost identical to spiders. Okay, so my goal is we either do Mother or Delirium. And let's be real, I'm too terrible to do Mother stuff. But we're already kind of at a slow start here. But these humongous rooms with tons of enemies are not helping the situation. I have big faith. I know it sometimes drops hearts. I'm not sure about money and stuff, though. Humbling Bundle should help us out a good deal. The big hope being I can get enough money very easily to actually buy things from the devil deals. Or, you know, maybe actually, maybe just shops and black markets if they show up. Because I feel like I've won all the defensive items from the angel deal. Oh, I feel extra bright right now, and I know why. At least I think I know why. No. What are you doing? Come on. There we go. I just used precious game time for that. Wait, why is he smiling? Oh, wait. Humbling Bundle, probably. Ooh. I like this already. The only real awkward part about it is that all 3 tears come out of my single eye. Okay, hopefully this gives me at least a slight bit of momentum. Now that I don't have to worry about travel time and all that. This was a mistake. I wish I had a way out. Okay, this better be trash. Do we have a Joker card? It's not great. Good, good. Remember to take the Joker card with us. For sure, for sure. Now, we do want to go to the shop. This kind of smells like secret room over here to the left. We'll just try. Oh, yeah. Okay, a mediocre shop. We could have a library or something. Early tech is fancy. And with all the new, like, interactions and stuff that technology has, it's become one of my new favorite items. It used to be kind of just mid to me. I wasn't fast enough. There's no avoiding this, I don't think. That's okay. That definitely did not register until after it happened. It's a big yikes. I think it's just a medium yikes. I've done much worse. Much, much worse. These items are still a yikes, though. Can I get technology again? Please? Potato peeler would be cool for literally anybody else. Drop Steam sale, coward. Got a luck upgrade. I won't complain too much. Okay, we start this one off rich. Was her health always that low? They died so fast. Is there anything to swing out of here? This might be worth it. Maybe. I'm thinking... Cricket's head. Or just a shitty refund. Lose 5 cents. Okay. Not ideal. I don't like this so far. The tiers upgrade is cool. Everything else it's just straight up decidedly not. Pac-Man meets... I assume you mean Dark Souls? It's more like Zelda. There is like a couple Pac-Man references. You can like turn into the big gobbler and eat all the enemies. Although it's not great. I mean, I'm gonna be totally real. Comparing something to Dark Souls, kind of shit. The progression in this game, nothing like Dark Souls. Like, sure, you can progress and, like, technically make the game different and or easier after you die. But overall, the only similarities I can see to Dark Souls is that it has bosses with health bars. That's all I got. Like, you remember attack patterns from enemies, but, like... Is that not just, like, every game? Alright, so I had big moves there. Every time I get hit, I now have a charge on my wooden nickel, which means supposedly we can get more HP. Gungeon is a lot closer to Dark Souls than Isaac, yes. Enter the Gungeon at least has a dodge roll. Could really use some more luck. That way I can get these sulfuric tears off more often, so I don't have to use my bombs. Technically, I could also shoot. Ooh, if the super secret room is over on the left side, I will cry. Okay, cool. How about some luck upgrades? Range down. Health up. Luck down. Range up. Okay. Okay. Overall, a net negative there. Yeah, this is like... This is the Dark Souls part. Ah, money, 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 money. Okay, that's... Nah, there could be more than one in there. Come on, 5 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. No. Okay. Right, it's shit. I forgot. Yeah, Gungeon is... At a glance, Gungeon is very similar looking to this game. It's just... You have more control over where you shoot. And... Obviously, like I mentioned before, you have a dodge roll. Slightly more bullet hell-y, even though this is... Definitely has its fair share. I like this. I won't take that just yet, since we'll probably still need money for the devil deal in case we get that. I don't remember what he does. Generally much more consistent bosses and pathing? Consistent bosses meaning what? Like just the enemies that you, well, bosses that you fight in general? A smaller pool, okay. That is valid. I forgot to use my nickel. But yeah, like right there, if I wanted to try to shoot diagonally, instead of in one of the 4 directions, I had to basically use my own momentum to guide it. Oh, dude, this game is disgusting. Full on, like, just body grossness, farts and shit, and... Ugh. There's no escaping it. Hey, we are going pretty dang slow. I want to go blow up that keeper, because I don't think I actually remembered to, but that'll take like another 30 seconds to a minute. Probably not worth my time to get the extra, what, 3%? Oh, you're making me nervous. Well, we didn't get one anyway, so it's okay. In the vein of being fast but diligent, I do need to, like this, I need to just proactively shoot that, since it doesn't cost bombs to even try. Okay, we're being indecisive on where to go. Just move. Always hoping for a beggar in my arcades more than anything else. It is a shame, but I guess it would be a bit powerful. I don't think my sulfuric tears do any more damage than normal. PhD, perfect. We had a luck down pill earlier. It basically guarantees us to get a little something good out of there. There we go. Now we're in the positive. No dunce cap? I mean, it's kind of tempting. I know you're being like a meme lord right now, but I'm really not super duper opposed to it. Where are the secret rooms? Why does it just not exist? Shot speed down. Would it actually change your tiers? It'll shoot 6 instead of 3, and it'll be at a 45-degree angle in both ways. Oh, it only added 1. Well, now we've got 20/20 in both ways. I'd take, like, Continuum or Rubber Cement to help this out. It fires faster. Like, it feels like I'm shooting normal tiers now instead of Keeper tiers. This could definitely be a lot better. Oh, we can get in here. That's gonna be, I think, a guaranteed item. That's another luck upgrade. Oh, we'll see how well I can deal with fighting bosses with this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Help! Stress! Stress! If it's another loss, I don't care. We're still just trying our best. Whoa! I have never seen that before. In all my years of playing this video game, I've never seen anything quite like that. Sleepy, what's up? Yeah, I will go out and say this is definitely a straight DPS downgrade, I think. Let's go blow up some dudes for our safety. And the way this is right now, it's not a good feeling. I think this is going to end up just being a regular run. We do still have the chance to fight Mega Satan, which gives us technically a higher chance to run into Delirium. But there's almost no chance this run gets strong enough within the next 15 minutes. I mean, we say not Delirium worthy, but in the major subversion of expectations yesterday, a run with like no items on it, just a single interaction between Spoonbender and technology, it got us through. Okay, enough of this. I'm not fast enough to dodge both of you at once! If it didn't mean giving up all the money that I can accrue, I would absolutely just be like, alright, we're gonna shoot through the walls and doors of every room so we can go faster. Because this room clearing power is so mediocre it hurts. And my tiers kind of fan out instead of staying together like 2020 would. So I'll shoot at an enemy and then both of my tiers just go, oh, well, sorry, kid. We gotta go around. Oh. Your turn. We are also still, unfortunately, very slow. Oh, perfect. I love this boss. But, ironically enough, coincidentally enough, this is probably, in hindsight, the perfect boss for us to fight. Just because at this angle, he literally can't do anything to me. Wah, baby, wah. These are useless. Yeah, I went to the boss room first, simply because I knew that we had a 100% chance to get a deal regardless of what happened. I was hoping to... Ooh. Now we really need Continuum or something. I need a tier interaction to make my realm of influence better. So we got tiers going in all directions. Give me, like, Jacob's Ladder. Some... I don't even know. Just give me something. We need interactions. Oh, yes, we've seen it happen tons of times. Don't have to remind me how stupid I am.
I'm drowsy.
We can save the judgment for next floor. Give ourselves a little boost again. Well, I mean, yeah, you make a good point. It's literally just because that's the flow. You do the boss room last, and then off you are. There is a little bit more for me to clear here. But if I don't we have to go through 3 floors in 10 minutes to get a guaranteed delirium fight. Oh, son of a bitch. Hematemesis takes my coins away from me. Part of the problem here is definitely the speed downgrade. Speaking of speed downgrades, that's offensive. I don't know. That can get us guaranteed. Fuck it, we'll take it. The speed downgrade's gonna hurt, but booster pack. Seriously, dude? This is all you have? And spiders. Why do I even bother? Oh, no, we didn't forget to take the Joker card. Ignore me.
2 of diamonds.
I just completely disregarded the fact that we definitely died already. Let's take this with.
The chariot.
Okay, so still snail's pacing it here. I'm like trying to weigh my options all at the same time here. I don't think this is doable. Considering that we haven't gotten a single angel deal yet. And the devil deal's been straight up trash. So we can try to wait. Let's see if I can make this work. We're gonna risk the whole run right here, right now. We either get prosperity or we start over. Which, no downsides here. Nah, Mega Satan. Oh shit, that's not the room that I thought it was. Okay. We can force Mega Satan. I know we can. I've got the Martyr. We've got the Wooden Nickel still. I can probably swing some guaranteed angel fights. It's just the angel deals themselves are not likely. Mega Satan's your old boss? I mean, running with the good old motherfucking whatchamacallit? Mega corporations, dude? Mega Satan absolutely is your boss. Okay, no rush. Just make it a successful run. It'll be good practice for all the other skimped runs that we have to do. And we'll just stack the odds in our favor best we can. So in that case... there's nothing left for us to abuse. It's just regular rooms. Let it also not be understated how much of a muscle memory shift this takes to shoot things diagonally. Okay, don't throw your arms out at me. That was a bad move. Wow. Okay, great. This will not be a safe oh. Wait, this... is this PogChamp? Is this PogChamp? Is this good? Oh yeah, we kill the angels. We'll kill anybody. And it has a really long charge swing because of our quadruple shot. I think we technically have 2 swords. Am I seeing this right? Oh, nice. Oh, where'd my sword go? Why did it disappear? Can we talk about that? Ooh. That wasn't cool, though. Extremely good thing about this thing that we have going on. We're pretty much guaranteed to always be at full health. It's the Master Sword. Yes. I don't know how to force a crawl space on this floor. It's supposed to be on the decorative tiles, but I don't know if that includes, like, that. Like these little spots right here. I am in a womb. You're having, like... you're going through shock right now. This is par for the course, my guy. Okay, yeah, this has to be the tile we're talking about. The Soul of Isaac? Okay, is that a full run reroll, or is that like just rerolling what's here, kind of like the cracked dice? Also, sweet.
Range up.
What do you mean, what did Isaac do to me? Oh, shit. Hey! Soul is basically a D6. Sweet. That's really tempting and all, but no thanks. Okay, we're guaranteed to not make the Hush fight. Unless I somehow knew how to speedrun the game and Get to the next boss room within 10 seconds. I think sacrifice rooms can come on any floor. Nearly positive. The run's over. It's over. Alright, guys. Watch this. Now, Sith, you might be calling me a buffoon, which is fine. I'm gonna be not bitter about that at all. One, because I didn't hit my goal in the first place. We didn't get the guaranteed delirium. There was no chance. Well, there is a chance that I fight delirium that run, but it also would have been a melee fight. Can't really call that a good amazing shot. He says, what? That room that I went into, it hurts me to go in there and to leave. And I just so happened to get hit by the enemy as well on the way out. So, I died. You son of a bitch. He stole my key. What I could do for this floor. We can attempt a pro gamer move. Let's do it. I think I can manage it. We'll set ourselves up to have the best chance possible again. But also hopefully be able to get some momentum on this run to make it to the second womb floor. Before 30 minutes. Not every move. Not every move. Hey, don't take that. Shit. Shit. See, that's a pro gamer move. This was so easy last time. Now they got me cornered. Okay, this puts a damper on my plan a little bit, especially since Swallowed Penny didn't actually do anything for me here. I do not believe... Wait, hold up. 1, 2... Wait. 2, 5, 6, 7. That's not enough. Secret room. Where is the secret room? Oh, boys, we got a pro gamer move. You better believe it. This is going to be great. You've never seen anything like this before. never anything like it. This will take a second to, like, actually make happen. But hopefully we can also manage to get... If we don't die here, hopefully we can manage to get an angel deal on here as well. Oh, God. Oh, he's so pissed. Oh, he's so pissed. Good. Hopefully this one spits out money instead of hearts. It did not. We also did not get an angel deal. Oh, you're going too fast. You're going too fast. Okay, so we, unlike last run, we do have Mega Satan guaranteed to fight. The only issue now is obviously getting there, and it'll be irrelevant if we can make it to Hush with a good run within 30 minutes. But we've also got the shops at our fingertips. Everything's half off. We also have a much improved tier rate over any of these other runs that we've had. I do my best to explain what's going on because, yes, it can be a bit confusing. But I do know that I don't give full context all the time. So I apologize. That any questions you have, I have the answers. Ooh, sack of pennies. So now every 4 rooms, we'll have a guaranteed coin drop. Which, if I leave it on the ground, means more health. If I just pick it up while I'm at full health, that means more money that I can spend. I'm killing baby flesh golems as a means of self-defense. Isaac is the most out-of-context game ever. Okay, guaranteed good pills with the PhD. Take it any day of the week.
48-hour energy.
You can steal that, buddy. I hope you're happy. If Keybagger doesn't actually give us anything good, then I don't even know what I'll do. I'll strangle him. Make sure he doesn't come up in any run ever again. Yeah, you can have that. Come on. Give me chest. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's mine. Bitch. Okay, so we're 8 minutes in on the second floor. We are very much behind schedule. I think we can make up the time pretty fast. Another tiers upgrade. Slightly lower on the good old shot speed. And I kind of mulled that over a little bit. I think it was the right choice. Yes, I want the items from the angel deal. But obviously, I took the devil deal, so we're locked in on the dark side for this run. My thinking being that, you know, everything in there only costs 7 cents now. So if there's a lot of stuff in one, we could just take it all. What's the overarching story? Basically, Isaac and his mother lived alone on a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself. I'm blanking on the entire thing right now. Hold up, this was supposed to be really funny. Okay. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. "Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved." And Isaac's mom replies, "I will do my best to save him, my lord." Ah! Help! 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 You know what? You know what? Let's just... I can't be bothered to remember the whole thing.
Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. Your
son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved. I will do my best to save him, my lord,
Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room,
removing all that was evil from his life. Again, the voice called to her. Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins. I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee, Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you. Yes, Lord, anything, Isaac's mother begged. To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son, Isaac, will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else. Yes, Lord,
she replied, grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen. Isaac, watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around
Mommy
his
Issues,
room
the
to
video
find a
game.
hiding place, he noticed a trap door to the basement hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door and threw himself down into the unknown depths below. Isaac and his Isaac lived alone in a small Isaac on a Isaac. Isaac kept to himself, drawing Isaac and playing with his Isaac as his Isaac watched Christian Isaac on Isaac. Isaac was simple, and they were both Isaac. That was until the Isaac heard of Isaac from Isaac. Your Isaac has become Isaac by Isaac. He needs to be Isaac. I will do my best, Isaac, in my Isaac. Isaac replied, rushing into Isaac, removing all that was Isaac from his Isaac. Again, the Isaac called to Isaac. Isaac is still Isaac. He needs to be cut off from all that is Isaac in this Isaac and confess his Isaac. I will follow your Isaac. I have Isaac indeed. Isaac replied as she locked Isaac in his Isaac away from the Isaacs of the Isaac. One last Isaac heard the Isaac of Isaac calling to Isaac. You've done as I've asked, but I still question your Isaac to prove your Isaac. I will ask one more Isaac of Isaac. Yes, Isaac, anything, Isaac begged. To prove your Isaac, then Isaac, I require Isaac. Your Isaac will be the Isaac. Go into his Isaac and end his Isaac as an Isaac to prove you Isaac, me above all Isaac. Yes, Isaac, she replied, grabbing Isaac from the Isaac. Isaac, watching through Isaac in his Isaac, trembled in Isaac, scrambling around his Isaac to find Isaac. He noticed Isaac to the Isaac hidden under his Isaac. Without Isaac, he flung open Isaac, just as Isaac burst through his Isaac and threw himself down into the unknown Isaac below.
Yeah, how about that? That was pretty dope, huh? So, do you understand the story now? This is the music we get instead of Sekai? It's a painful experience, I know. The worst part is that Project Sekai just adds some more bangers. Okay, I literally need to get hit by like one thing. You, what do you do? Come on, let's go. Thanks. This has a guaranteed item in there. Hopefully it's something good. That's not good. So I'm glad we didn't dedicate to that. Now then. I could play this a lot. I don't know what kind of goodies he gives, though. Book of Belial? Hey! Basement bad mommy batter and not in a good way. Yeah. And that's why I'm on a quest to kill my mother. Oh gosh, oh geez. Nothing notable's happened yet still. We have swallowed Penny, and like we got a good tier rate. But other than that, this is very uninteresting. No, give that back! I hate you! Quit taking my keys! No, it's mine. He hasn't even given me anything yet, besides, like, a golden chest. That one time. He's eaten like 5 keys. Ooh, chaos. We're still gonna be rich. So, I mean, let's go for it. I'm very glad I realized there were 2 stacked on top of each other there. This dude really doesn't deserve keys at all. Oh, I haven't been looking for the secret room. Hey, this boss is kind of up there on the scale of being easy. But our deeps does not stack up super duper well to clear this out in a orderly fashion. If I had piercing shots, this would be a different story. But, you know, thinking on it right now, this actually is probably most definitely delirium worthy, except we have 10 minutes to start booking it.
Health up.
Because we have infinite coin generation in a fight. And we can poop coins out if we get hit. Black market, black market, black market. No, it's not a black market. I would have been willing to skip the whole floor.
Of steel.
I don't see why we could ever lose these health containers, but I'll hold on to this for now. A full run reroll? Nah. I like what we got. Aside from Key Bum. Fuck that guy. Oh my gosh! They're coming up from all angles. Okay, now we're in the part... Oh, not the part. We're in a situation now where it is actually valid to just... Would health up give me health? No.
Health up.
I want to go to that curse room, but we all know how that's gone out the last couple times. I am a coward. Well, no, I'm not a coward. I just... The guarantee deals with chaos and all that. I think the potential from just those two items alone is much higher than the, what, 17 items I could get from this. You better fucking not. Oh, this is stressful. Dude, why did I not grab that? Unless you have another Steam sale, you're wasting my time here, buddy. Ooh, this son of a bitch. Okay. We'll speed it up. There is no losing devil deal chance. None of that. It's just hightail it. And we'll telepills... No, that's not a good idea for the next floor. We'll telepills on the womb 1. As there is a chance that it lets us skip the floor entirely. Or... we could just go straight to the boss room, which is the ideal situation. Or... hightail... because we're not in Hush territory. Like, not even to fight Hush. Do I cultivate and fight Mega Satan and risk it? Well, risk it being... risking not being able to fight. It's quite the decision to be made. Our tear rate is now extremely good. Oh, I could totally kill Mega Satan when we get there. My scare right now is... can I actually handle fighting Hush and Delirium immediately after? So we have the defense. Oh, I guess we do have the defense. Hightail it. Final answer. Still want full clears, but I want to hightail it.
Something's wrong.
Guys. Guys. That was a run ender right there. More defense. Another book. We have no time. I don't have time for this. Quit turning around. Let's just keep that there so I don't have to worry about it. Come on. Let's go. Get back here. If it's going to take me this long to clear the rooms, then there's no chance. This is not good. Oh my god, I wasted my own time there. Holy shit. I hate this enemy. Usually, I'm like okay with it, because, you know, I've fought this thing for like 10 years now, but we don't have a chance. Slow down. I need to cough so bad. Pause the game. Sheesh. Oh, that's missing out on a lot. I'll still pop on the next floor, I guess. Okay. Can I delete you from existence, please? It doesn't work on you? My bad. Okay. So now... we just... big chill. Until we fight Mega Satan. Okay, it's smart, I guess. Look out for secret rooms. Get back on the good game. Good lord, brother. You are annoying as hell. Hopefully we can find some more luck up pennies. Just so that Darkhorn can do his thing more often. Okay, he can start having my keys now, I guess. Mega Satan was the lamp from Christmas Story? I don't get it. I don't even know if I've seen that movie. I will see you in a bit, my dude. Thanks for stopping by. Damage up? That's fine. Luck upgrade. Is that the first damage up we've gotten the whole run? Besides tiers upgrades? Full clears and secret room finding is 100% the only agenda right now. Oh, I have to stand on that one first. Or I can just let you guys do the work. There we go. When was the last time you paid out? For real. Actually, I straight up don't need keys anymore. I can't use them for anything. Except for key beggars. So I should have done that earlier. Okay, it can't be here. This room is scary. This room is also scary. So if the secret room doesn't have an obvious spot down here, that means it's going to be in one of these corners that have just 2 adjacent rooms. Makes it a decent bit more complicated. Why did I do that? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take it. What? Okay, now that we're maxed on coins, everything just stays on the ground unless it's a lucky penny. Two luck is not doing me very well with bighorn stuff. Kind of odd. I thought it would have been at least a little bit more influential than that. So, severe lack of pills. What happened? Oh, please just pop up. Okay, secret room, probably right here. I mean, I won't say no to this item. It's not exactly helpful. But if you want to get technical, it is very much just one more item out of the pool that we found. And we grabbed everything from here. That means the next one's our last one. Okay, this room right here, definitely stinky like secret room. Not so stinky anymore. Literally just paying for energy? Or could he pay with a battery? I think a trinket would be better to go for right now. Guess not. Well, in that case, we'll pay you to do this. Wait. I don't think this thing drops trinkets. I think it's just soul hearts and tarot cards. This is also expensive. Okay, let's not do that. This will give us more plays on him. You're making it really hard to lose money. I like it. I will literally give you all the money in the world. Guppy's paw. Oh, right. Chaos. A bit weird. So now we just have to look for the second secret room, since the fortune teller's ball straight up just told us where the normal secret room is. Could also force my way into that boss trap room as well. That might be smart. Love the stapler. That is a lucky penny. I was gonna leave that on the ground so that I could try to make my way into that boss trap room. Oh, let's just do it. We have the... What am I thinking? We have the moon card. Conjoin kind of messes with our good ol' aim. That was the word I was looking for. Aim. It staggers it a little bit, kind of like technology. Can restart the floor? So we can get another set of Devil Deal items. And at the very least, it's guaranteed to not be Krampus. Thank you, Infamy. I am pretty willing to go... mess with those weird chests in this other room. It'll cost 4 bombs, and I'll get hurt every time on the way in and out. But if I leave some stuff laying around, this should be fine. And if I can't make this work, then I'm super stupid. Finally, the first speed upgrade. Okay. Thank you. Now we be very careful going through here. I don't think there was anything dangerous, but you never know. That's a tier 8 down when I got conjoined, I just realized. That's why this feels a little bit weird. We have an unbelievable amount of defense. What is this? Is that anemia? Bloody lust. Oh, I do more damage the more I get hurt. That is pretty cool. It's so fast. I don't know how you're supposed to even try that. There's money on the ground. I have a charge. Risky bisky, 45 minutes into the run. Cool. Damage upgrade for every follower we have? Question mark? Why did my damage go up? Oh, no. Stupid bloody lust. Alright, take 2. I do think we technically get a chance for a portal to the void. Ah, these gulp pills are dope.
48-hour energy. 48-hour energy.
We'll definitely keep that along for the ride. Oh, this sucks. Ooh, back on this again. Well, blow everything up now, and then get some extra coins on the ground so that we can have insurance. There we go. You can have that. Thanks. Okay. Oh, ow. Ow. Stop. Please. The Hanged Man. You can't possibly keep your pool. He gave me a... Stop that. You son of a bitch, you suicidal motherfucker. I hate you. He was a coward. He didn't want to deal with me. Actually, what does that say about me if true? Hey, another one. Don't do the same thing your friend did, please. I tried to save him. What did you drop? I can't see anything. It's just poop dancing all around me. Get out of jail free card. We can open up the hush fight. Black candle. This is good stuff. Cultivating the run. Good decision. Good decision. Oh, I mean, it wasn't a decision. It was a conscious thing that took too much time from me. Still hoping that we can manage to find ourselves a lot more luck upgrades. Oh, we've got this one again. How many more rooms can we swing here? Okay, we have something on the ground here. Damage ourselves, go inside. Fight to the death. Spoonbender. Okay, this is a very risky maneuver. I just want 1 penny inside of this room. Oh, we are indeed risking it for the biscuit. Shit. I don't even mean to take these keys from the beggar. I really don't. It just keeps happening. Man, what the fuck? Cut me some slack. All I want is a... Oh, this... I don't like it. I don't like it. The 50-50 luck cannot go any worse right now. Finally. Good stuff, good stuff. We're hyped now, but I can't help but think about how I went through all those rooms with literally just one health. Okay, don't pop it. We still have to find both secret rooms. We got shit to do. What is that? Iced tea. Oh. I don't think I like that item. Yeah, I don't like that item. Can I get rid of it? Full run reroll right now? Gosh. I'm literally just too fast about it. I just pick it up. Pick it up. Come on. Pick it up. Obviously, the gut tells me that secret room's right here. Take your key. Before I take it from you. And let's pick up the rest of these coins while I can. Oh. Okay. 23 minutes behind schedule. We will still be fighting Hush. In a shocking turn of it. Oh, that doesn't work anymore? Never mind. Okay. That's, like, actually kind of rude. If Mama Mega can do it, why not the get out of jail free card? Doesn't that also mean that Dad's key can't do that now? I really don't like this item. It's going to be so in the way. Like, I know blue means thing died, but I'm used to things disappearing from my screen. You know why I might not have gotten a lot of payouts from this guy? I've been going through the doors while he's picking stuff up, so his animation could have started, and I cancel it. Didn't think about it like that. Also, like, I feel like ice tears. Good old gut tells me that should probably mean that things get slowed down if they get hit by it, huh? But instead, now they're extremely tanky. I can't shoot through them because they all turn to ice. Thank you. Alright, fun fact, Sith. That was actually the first hydrate of the day. Like, this is definitely calls for piercing shot. Don't have a... I took the key. I don't think we've gotten... If not just one, I don't think we've gotten... I tried so hard to get away from that. Where are the range upgrades? Homing shot's not going to be very helpful against the dude. If I can't manage to get away. I'm also on super high alert for ghost chests. Don't know why I'm like that now after all this time, but it's finally happened. I'm scared of them. Thank you, Infamy. Standing in the center of everything, not advisable either. That's how I steal keys. Hey, range upgrade. This is gonna be so sad when this ends on Mega Satan. It really will be. Just this completely wasted hour. No portal. We have 2 more shots to get one. What are these, dude? Why did I do that? He's gonna eat all my fucking protection. I thought about it too. I made a real decision. I said, yeah, that's a good idea. I don't need the money. Why would I need the money if I'm not gonna spend it? I need it for your stupid fucking health, dumbass. There's our piercing. Stole your key. I apologize. I was angry. What, you don't want to eat the golden key? What's your problem? Huh? speed upgrade. Useless. This is what it was all about, I guess. Yeah, rest in peace, my little dude. Hey. That was rude. Bookworm? Bookworm. I don't need money. I need money. Shit kinda hurted. I'm not gonna be able to see money over anything. That's also a huge problem. No portal. I don't even know if I've done it as Lazarus, so if we die, we can come back with a little bit of spice. Thanks, dude. Oh, if something gets thrown down and I don't see it, that means it's health. Okay, so I guess we're just going for the craze factor at this point. I don't know what Rib of Greed does. Just another health up pill. If I do see a useful pill, there is still that mimic over there. Yeah, like I don't know what this does. Don't know what any of this does. Come on, boys, eat up. Eat up. It's all for you. Okay, great. We'll go eat this trinket and then hope for the best. What's our fortune? Live to die. Good words. Good words. Let's see how productive this last hour's been. Okay, so I'm keeping the nickel until I need it, I guess. There's no point to giving that stuff to bum friend in a fight. Yeah, you can keep your tears. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh my lord. Good practice. On the bright side, amazing starting item from the good old Eden's Blessing, I think it was. If we can get our tier rate up, then this thing will pretty much be more or less just a base damage upgrade. Can get an extra boss room item, but there's a lot of health upgrades in there. I don't think that's worth trying to fight for. We could also try to make it into an item room item instead. The health up pills. They're everywhere. I've no need for you. Go away. You know what? It's an extra item. I only see upsides. Won't even take that much time either. Boom. That's pretty nice. Here in America, we call that kind of thing poggers. Will that reach both of them? Probably not. Yeah, poggers, let's go. Been waiting for that my whole life. Ace of Hearts is useless. Get out of here. The orbital's cool, I guess. Better than a health upgrade, that's for sure. And we're being vaguely fast. Not too fast. Oh my god. I'm really feeling the tear rate right now. It's about 1/3 of what it was on the last run. Got poopy bombs. I don't like that it's worth scumming all this money. A broken stopwatch. I won't say no to it because, I mean, I know what it can do in terms of the good, but I could also fight a boss in extreme fast motion. We don't have enough to buy something from the Devil Room. I'm also trying to figure out where the secret room actually is. So I don't have infinite bombs. It could be here. It's not. That might just mean that it's next to the arcade. It's not next to the arcade, so it's here. That's not typically how secret room generation works, but totally fine. Should probably go to the... don't go to the arcade. Save the single coin.
Range down.
Really wish that we could gulp our key. Okay, another day, another shitty devil deal. As per usual, we'll just try the one obvious room for the second secret room. Just gave us some soul hearts. We are slightly running behind now. The range is not looking good. So it makes everything just a slight bit scary. self-sacrifice room. I don't think we'll try that nonsense twice. This is pretty smelly. Another range down. We've got possible... I didn't even notice it was paler. Range up, tears down. Only slightly on the tears down. So I guess we'll take it. It's probably not even noticeable for me. Battery, okay. Stores energy. Kind of questionable. Is this... Gulp! Oh, we don't have... We can wait to use the box. I'll also give it a real think. Is it worth trying to get just like a couple trinket rolls out of 15 cents? Oh my god, oh my god. I took my hand off the controller for no reason. The panic was so real. I'm very glad that we got an angel deal. Please don't take my health. Got a tears upgrade. Can't tell if that was a downgrade on anything. I literally don't have bombs for that. Oh, we hate that item. Goodbye. Okay, is it a real battery charge that's inside of this big room? And if so, is it on the floor, just waiting for me to take it? It's a little charge. Okay. Probably not worth it. Because we don't have an increased chance at the angel deal. It's still 50-50 split because I couldn't blow up that statue. Oh, we got a damage downgrade as well. Okay. I need to find a safe way to hurt myself. We're running low on time again, which is kind of annoying.
Experimental pill.
Were there spikes? No. I just manifested that in my brain. Okay, but this is a room with spikes that we can use. Stay away from me. I want to keep my coins. Caves bosses. Oh, son of a bitch. That was so scary. Low on time. We cannot cultivate forever. Algiz is good.
Algiz.
That's not cool. Waste of an Algiz rune. Especially not when I could have used it for combat. I don't like too spooky. Rotten Baby's okay, but I don't know. What else could be here? A library, technically. No bombs. Double back for the 5th time. Let's go. Come on, dedicate. Okay, so we would have done a full clear anyway on that. Thank you, Infamy. Good to know that Soul of the Keeper works... Oh, wait, no, it doesn't work differently. I was thinking of the weird Hanged Man card. Soul of the Keeper just gives you coins. Okay. Stuff's not going my way right now. I'm trying to do everything that, like, can boost my chances and stuff. Everything that can possibly result in an item drop. None of it's really coming together. A 24-cent range upgrade? You drive a hard bargain. Good enough to Yera. There's a decent lot of places that second secret room could be. Thank you, Infamy, again. Saving my behind, as always. A slight tears upgrade. Okay, this time we can afford it. And down we go. Got like no time to be cheeky on these floors now. How many more of you are there? So, do need to, real quick, get myself some more water. Yes, more water, but not that much water. As always, it was not an invitation. Not an invitation at all. I am absolutely sure. Thank you. That does not sound like an invitation. It sounds like actually an uninvitation. That is still surprisingly fast. Soul of Judas. Oh, you can do that for a long time. At one-time use. It's a little bit weird.
Quit looking at our double cheeseburger.
Alright, Sith, you kind of scared me with that. I thought it was like, oh, shit, I really have to do it? Thank you. Your support means the world.
Your support means the world to me.
Fool card. We won't use it for its intended purpose here, but it could save us a little bit of time of backtracking if we find out that we went the wrong way on one of the later floors. I am trying to stay on schedule, but at the same time, this really as well is not... This isn't really a run. If we didn't have Deadeye from, you know, the benefits of the last run, we would be nowhere right now. Okay, maxed out on money. Need to find that shop so that we can, you know, actually spend something. This is a cursed floor. Whoops. What was that? Soul of Azazel? Okay, that's just battery charges now. What's good? Got Plan C.
Bercano.
Ain't gonna lie, dude. That was shit. Wait, pill? That was shit. Well, nothing's holding us back from fighting the boss now, and even if I wanted to, there's no way I can continue to just dilly-dally. We will not leave it up to chance anymore. What? No. That was not a slick move. These are very time-consuming rooms. Thank you, Infamy. Stink Lord. Soul of Eden, embrace chaos.
Soul of Eden.
No, I just... Why did Eden re-roll something? That doesn't... That's silly. Well, my plan of saving time with that Fool card is completely mute. I'm also in rush mode. At this point, don't really give a shit about my money. Because we actually have to, like, go. Somehow find ourselves in this situation again, even though we weren't ever short of items on all these deals and stuff. Okay, if we don't find something amazing, I'm gonna make this a little bit awkward. There's no chance. Okay. I said we're not leaving it to chance. Apparently, I was not capable of bringing it all home and speeding up the process here. We can try to do the same strat and self-sacrifice this whole thing up. Yeah, no. Something better. Sure. That gives us a little bit more protection. And then we can go back here. Accumulate some coins. As much as I hate this. Pretty good thing I grabbed that coin at the last second. My life kind of flashed before my eyes there. This should not drop anything. Oh, it dropped the other one. Okay. Anything more past that point is redundant. I don't actually know where the secret room is going to be. But I guess we're not in a rush anymore. Where's the nearest coin? Okay, if not here, maybe here. This is odd. I don't like it. Like I said, I'm trying my best to make this all in my favor. It's not coming to fruition. Was that on purpose? Yes. Just so everybody knows, I did that on purpose. How pointless. Come on up. Tons of keys as well. We don't have negative luck. We've not been given a lot on this run, really at all. Huh? It probably is worth it to try this boy. I'm also going to see if this is a 2 of diamonds or a joker card. I don't remember how long this took last time, but this is a lot of waiting around for a random battery item. Did I just go over cap? Please. Anytime soon. I've given you hundreds. That's really good. It was worth it. Okay, now where haven't I been? I'm quite lost now. I thought the boss was going to be on the top right side. Downside here is that we technically get it a lot less often when we're clearing out random rooms like this. That's okay. What really matters is what's against the boss fight. Take a guppy piece. Have we had one already? I know we had... No, Guppy's Paw was on another run. And then we take the way up. Okay. I'm gonna go eat some food really quick. And then we can... hope that something happens where this run becomes good. Aw, jeez. Aw, jeez. Okay. Big question. Will this be another waste of time? They have an iframe when they're already in front and done teleporting. How obnoxious. Oh, they were fighting for me for a bit. Nice. God. Got hella protection there, though. I'm still muted. Whoops. Hello. I said hello, I swear. Well, this still isn't fit to fight, like, literally anybody. So if these 4 chests are not the best things that I've ever seen. Secret rooms. I can't say I did everything I could if I don't do this. Yeah, Sith earlier told me that Twitch wasn't working, and I was like, oh, shit, really? I kind of wanted to stream. And then followed up on their Twitter thread. They said they got it taken care of, so here I am. There's no point to me having money again. Like, this... My New Year's was alright. I was sick. Still am sick. How about yours? Oh yeah, all those kisses. Mm-hmm. Can I? Ooh! Oh, this is scary. It gave me not a good item. Thanks, bro. Oh, good lord. Made a ton of food? You love to hear it. The good food? Like the good? Ah, I should have tried next to the library first. That was like the obvious one. No. Yep. I definitely tried. It's actually kind of refreshing to see a normal enemy, well, quote, normal enemy, and it's in a place that's not very keen on giving you regular enemies to fight in the mob trap room. Oh, everything's normal. Yeah. It's a normal day right now. I mean, if you ignore all the gross stuff and whatever, yeah, it's pretty normal.
Paralysis.
Yeah, this still isn't great. Spun is obviously a nice damage boost. But it's a pretty dry improvement. It's not necessarily what I want at all. Could your animations take any longer? Waste of my time and effort to try to use that. If we also don't get any items from trying to full clear this place. My favorite kind of bread? Ah, jeez. Whatever the heck they put in that Japanese milk bread. 10 out of 10. I'm gonna say it's my favorite. Japanese white bread. As I'm not gonna lie, I'm not extremely civilized with how I use bread. You will never catch me with a baguette or any brioche. Nuh-uh. But in my defense, I also don't make a lot of sandwiches. How are you uncivilized using bread? Well, I mean, my favorite way to use bread is spreading peanut butter on a single slice and folding it like a hot dog and eating it in hot chocolate. Like, literally dipping the bread in hot chocolate. And everybody I've told that to has been like, yo, dude, what the fuck? Bread pudding? I've never even heard of that. I think you just made that up on the spot. Okay, gotta remember that Alga's card. It's not a card. Rune. Need to remember that that's there. I feel like it'd be just better to use Nutella or other chocolate spread than... rather than dunking. No. No, Sith. You don't get it. I like the soggy bread. Like, that's the whole point. But to do that, I need a bread that won't disintegrate whenever I do that. And so it has to be pretty damn dense. And yet no brioche. Sorry. I don't like that that's my strat for those. The shockwaves. If they're coming for me, I'm gonna stand near the wall so it doesn't come close. We're also really gonna regret that. If I find another guppy item, we'll cry. Bread. Pudding. This is not what I expected. Hello? This looks like, this looks shockingly similar to monkey bread. This seems almost like a brownie. Okay, Sith. I'm not distinguished with my desserts. So much bread. Okay, that's pretty mean. Are you done, friend? Oh, back at this again. Ooh, wait.
Soul of Eden.
Milk tea bread pudding is pretty dope, though. You were literally making this stuff up. You like Japanese bread? Have you had their cream and fruit sandwiches? Well, no, because I haven't I've never been to Japan. Well, I have been to Japan. Scratch that. Just only for an hour. I don't feel like having that imported or anything would be very nice at all. That just smells like preservative or something. Also, Mr. Chris Abroad. Chris Broad from Abroad in Japan. He says it's gross. So, it can't be that good. Secret rooms. There's so many spots. An unbelievable amount of spots. I should probably try to find the regular secret room before I try the second secret room, but... Full offense to Chris, that's a British man, and what does he know about good food? You know what? Fair enough. Oh, jeez. Bone apple teat? Let's see it. That looks insanely rich. Golden raisins? Tea bags? $25 that actually does. That sounds very interesting. Okay, well, whoa, that top corner room, top left. If it's over there, I don't know. I won't be able to handle that. I want it to be literally anywhere else. Yes. No. Okay, so this run is even worse than the last attempt that we had. Which was not an attempt, by the way. Hope for a portal. And we have this room slowed down, which is nice. Kind of forgot that we had the broken stopwatch. I shouldn't really stress about accidentally running over coins. The idea here is that, you know, we'll have a lot. And we'll just run around and panic whenever we need it. Which, honestly, at some point, it probably would just be a better idea to just not have all this going around. So we're vaguely harming our DPS by doing this. Just because we have to stop shooting for a second. Oh god. I mean, Satan's he's got a nice jawline. I'm not gonna lie. Nose is a little bit too wide for me. And he's got some... He could use some braces. But, oh, that definition. That bone structure. What a fine lad. Could also use some nail trimming. I kind of want to face tank this, but I realize that I can't go back outside and get the Algiz rune that was out there. I'm sure Satan has his own... There's no way he's got a simple routine like that. It's got to be a little bit more complicated. I think he files with diamond whetstones. We're back at Mega Satan. Again, not the... This is not the ideal outcome. I should be fighting somebody else right now. Please die. And please give me a portal. Don't waste 2 hours of my life playing this character. Privy, please. We got it. Well, Ultra Satan isn't real. So, clearly, Mega Satan. Says me. Yeah, says me. I'm literally the authority here. Did you kill Mega Satan? No, I did. Wish there was a way to hold 2. I would definitely Yara this Algiz rune. Eyes out for luck upgrades. Don't know why. AWAS. Where can I use it? I don't know if those candles work. He's a genius. Lost contact? I don't have a super high tier rate, so this could come bite me in the ass. Thought the mods were the authority here, and you were like the figurehead? Who do you think is heading the authority? Dude, I'm paying them double cheeseburgers to do this. Rude. The shot speed downgrade is also kind of disappointing. All right. You'll do a lot for double cheeseburgers? Okay, well, how about this? Will the first boss room be delirium? How about that? Option 1, yes. Option 2, no. You guys have... You have 1 minute to vote. Will the first boss room be the Delirium boss fight? Yes or no? Bet your double cheeseburgers on it. Subway cookies, surprisingly good. Oh, wow. Okay, we have the Soul of Eden. I would just bring it to reroll a boss room item. However, as the possibility stated is here, it could just be Delirium and I will miss out on my 30 seconds of invincibility if I don't bring along this Algiz rune. Shot speed up, good. Okay, we made it to our first boss room. I didn't actually check if anybody voted on that, or if it was one-sided. It was not. Oh, we got the poop. Nice. I don't know what this does. So aside from Lost Contact, it's been a while since we've gotten anything useful. What are you gonna do? Give me another Steam sale? Bitch. Oh, I did not have to come here. This is the best Steam sale of all right here. That's literally the golden variety. Because this stuff can save my life. A Steam game cannot. Ow. Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep up with this. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? Never mind. If you were a Steam sale, you'd be Elden Ring for 90% off, with an addendum for 99% off. Elden Ring for 70 cents? That's how you guys value me? Oh, get it, Sci-Fly. Oh, get it, Sci-Fly. Oh my god. I need to play Elden Ring. I own it. But I played for about 2 seconds. God God, you're rude. Okay, tears upgrade. That's pretty cool. Shot speed as well. So now we're actually finally above the starting rate. That's not super great. I've only had like one room that was sped up, I realize. Is that insane luck or what? Sith says second to last on the boss room for the delirious fight. My lips are chapped. Don't try to lick your lips now. Dry lips have an ass. Hey! What is wrong with you? Anyway, wasn't an invitation. Hello? Prepare for what? Sith, you were wrong. Useless. Okay. How far does the shot go? Almost all the way across the room. Dope. Now let's really hope that Delirium is not in fast forward mode. Actually, hold up. Another one. Alright, friends. You again have 1 minute. Will I kill Delirium? Option 1, yes. Option 2, no. "40 seconds. Your time to vote is running out. "30 seconds. That is not how you vote, my good sir. Actually, I wonder if that's only on desktop. 15 seconds left to vote. Nobody wagered on no. Actually, there's only... Ah, we had 2 people voting on that. Okay. Yeah, you gotta register to vote. Come on. It's kind of tough trying to drag it all through those stupid bullets. Speaking of Odie, did you see the house didn't pick a speaker? No, I did not. I just kind of assume that the government's always in shambles nowadays anyway. There's a lot of bosses that we fought this run. Especially since Delirium was the last one that we fought here. What the? Rude as hell. I do not appreciate having random enemies this time. Because I cannot just instantly take them away with homing laser beams. Also, I hope everybody knows what's at stake here. This is the culmination of all my effort today. If we fail this, I'd have wasted 3.5 hours of my life. Oh god. Thank you for teleporting in the way that wasn't my direction. These guys are still alive. Oh, good lord! Sci-Fly really brings this whole run together. He's not even a permanent stay, but he's the goat of it all. Oh, I don't want to teleport. Get that away from me. The wall's not exactly my friend. So let's stay away from that. The Wall by Pink Floyd? I've never even heard that song. I don't even know if that song's real. Well, that went swimmingly. Crooked Penny. Oh! That's how you get Crooked Penny. Okay. Go me. Oh. Silver, I know you just got here, but it's time to say goodbye. We did win. It was amazing. The screen went, woo. That was the tell. After, what, 2 losses? And 1 unsuccessful portal? What's left on the post-it note for the Keeper? Mother. That's literally it. Same thing for Tainted Keeper. Oh, Tainted Keeper also needs Delirium. Besides Jacob and Esau, we're vaguely almost done with everybody's post-it notes. But obviously we also have to get all the Tainted unlocks too, because we haven't done that for half the cast. It is goodbye already, unfortunately. Honestly, I went longer today than I thought I would. I thought it was going to be a couple hours long. Indeed, it was a few instead. But I'll be back. You know I'll always be back. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or the day after, but it'll be very, very soon. Shall catch you guys later.